Hello everyone, welcome again to another Lazy Show here on YouTube where we teach you AutoCAD in a way that is more productive so you can stop wasting your time. As always, we show up here each Sunday at 10 a.m. With a new presentation, again, a new way to save you some time. So we're gonna start soon with today's presentation. Let me get ready over here on my second screen. We have some comments on the chat already that I'm gonna read in a moment. So let me see over here. Okay, share screen. All right. Okay. So we're gonna have an awesome presentation today. We're gonna create this custom command macro that I'm pretty sure is gonna save us a lot of time to many of us today. So let's see over here. Okay. All right. So let me hmm. 1 second here, guys. We are live right now, so here we go. All right, so first, before we start today's presentation, I want to um wait, what I'm doing here. Oh boy. Okay, layers. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Okay. Oh boy. All right. So first of all, guys, let's welcome our new supporter, our new Patreon supporter of this week, David Nazario. Hey, David. If you are here with us today live, that's awesome. Welcome aboard. Thank you again for believing on what we do, which is again show up here each Sunday with a new tutorial, a new live stream to try to share some of our knowledge, right, to save you some time when you work in AutoCAD. So again, welcome David Nazario, and thank you for becoming a patron this week. All right. So yeah. So since I'm talking about that, David. So now you have. Let me see if I can share this. The ability to. Um, the ability to. Let me share my screen to get access to all of our content or files, right, David? For instance, you can have access to our dynamic blogs that we create. This is the one that we created last week. You can um, simply download it from the attachment, right? We have also AutoCAD test PDFs that we share or drawing files. We also have the ability to quickly copy and paste any custom command macro that we create, so you can quickly create your command, right? Yeah, so we have all of those again options for you, David, since you became a Patreon. basically whatever we create here on YouTube, right? Either AutoCAD drawings, blocks, macros, um, Lisp, anything, right? You have access to those now, David. Thank you again. And for folks that didn't know, now you know that we have a Patreon page where we share everything that we create. All right. Okay, so let me go to now. Let's see if we have a comment on the chat. It's our friend True Shot says, "Good morning." Hey, True Shot, if you can give us your real name, that would be awesome. All right, so we can better connect. um, all right. So okay, so I guess we're ready to start today's presentation. Um, so give me 1 second here. All right. So let's start today's presentation. Again, we're gonna create this awesome command or tool to use in AutoCAD, and let's start. Okay. So some time ago, while working on my base point, I realized how easy my life would be if I could somehow select all of my annotations in my drawing quickly, right? Since the architectural office where I work used to constantly receive these base plans, and we have to, arrange them and create our floor plan right here, which is an extract of our base plan with all of our nodes, uh, leaders, multi-leaders, dimensions, and so on. So every day I used to, waste time selecting my items, um, and, using the select similar to try to copy again all of my annotations, and then uh, using the cat base option to go to my floor plan and paste it there. But you can see these base plans that we received, sometimes they had items on different layers, as you can see right here. So even though you use the select similar, again, some of these annotations were text, some of them were m text, and so on. So you can imagine all of the tedious work that I used to do trying to copy again or moving my annotation from one drawing to the other. You can see there were some arrows right here or leaders. So again, um, all of this tedious process, I wanted to automate this to create a command macro or a tool. You can see some of these items again, but you got the idea, right? So yeah, so this was again a process that I used to manually do, move all of my annotations, including dimensions, text, and so on, from my base plan to a floor plan like so. So I'm gonna undo really quick just to show you how I started to automate this process, right? So I'm gonna undo a couple of times with Control Z, and of course erased everything here so we can start fresh. All right. Um, okay. So um, so again, I decided to automate this process. So I researched how to select complex objects in AutoCAD, and I found the SSX command. Right, this was great, a great start. But I knew this command could be improved and automated in one simple command. So then what I did is open the CUI, right, to access my customized user interface. And over here, I clicked the star icon to create and name my new command, right? So the name I added was lazy cell or cell anno. Again, to select all of my annotation in my drawing, right? Including dimensions, leaders, multi-leaders, and so on. Of course, I assigned it an icon over here, a bottom icon. Um, and then finally, well, not finally, but then I dragged my new command to the quick access panel so I can have it available anytime. Once I did that, I proceeded to change the macro string right here and implemented or started again with the SSX command. This is a way to create a selection of entities, and the entities would be my text, my m text, dimensions, multi-leaders, and leaders. Again, all of my annotations in a drawing. So once I did this, of course, I needed a way to select these items, right? Because these won't select these entities by itself. We will need a selection command also. And the selection command that I used was the p select. So that's the command that I used to select again the previous objects that were selected with the SSX. So over here, there was a small problem where the pselect command was specifically made for the properties palette. So if the properties palette was closed, this command will bring up errors. So then how I solved that issue was um, adding this small piece of code to open my properties palette. So once I did that and hit OK and OK, it was it was time to test this command to see if it works, right? So let's go and let's select that command from the quick access panel, and boom, you can see immediately all of my annotations were selected. So this way I could simply cut paste from a specific point like so, go to my specific floor plan and paste it like so. Great, right? So what do you think about this quick custom command that we created to automate some of this tedious process of selecting your annotations in AutoCAD? So let's see, what do you think about this new command? I use it every time at the architecture office where I work, again to specifically to create base plans, right? Most of the time our base plans needs to be nice and clean, no annotations, only line work, and then we add the annotations on a different plans like the floor plan right here. um, so yeah, let's see. Okay, let's see if you have any questions. um, let's see. Mhm. All right, so if there are no questions, then we're gonna stop right here and start thinking on our next topic for next week, right? Um, so we don't know yet if we're gonna create either a blog or another custom macro, or maybe do a test. All right. So far we have created a couple of tests right here. Let's see. Here we go. So we have what? Five, I believe. Yeah. So five tests that we have created so far, and I think those are one of the favorite series from some of you guys. So maybe we might do a test number 6 next week. What do you think? Um, so yeah. So here is the lazy macros playlist that I was just referring to, that we have created today, a new macro. So that video, of course, will go right here on this series. We have created many so far, and I know it's also one of your favorite guys. All right. Okay, so if there are no comments or questions, I think we're gonna stop right here. Um, and I'll go and get my breakfast as always. All right, guys. So I'll see you here next week, uh, Sunday at 10 a.m. again with a new tutorial, a new live stream to save you some time in AutoCAD. All right. So have a wonderful rest of the week.